Hi, good afternoon, my dear students. Once again, welcome back to the new episode of Social Science. And today, I would like to take the new chapter from the civics, that is our defense forces. Okay, our defense forces. I hope all are fine and take care. So, once again, I welcome all of you to the new episode of Social Science from this civics chapter, that is our defense forces. Okay, we know that India is the seventh largest country in the world in the size and is the second largest highly populated country in the world. And just like the population, our India has the second largest army force in the world. Okay, just after China. China is the number one and second is India. Okay, in this chapter we are going to discuss about the Indian Navy and the Indian Army as well as the Indian Air Force. Okay, all these forces are defending our country from the borders, from the border of the sea and from the aerial protection, that is on the sky. Okay, so when we talk about the duty and responsibility of the army is they are protecting the border of our country. They are protecting our border of our country. Okay, we have many neighbors are there, and frequently neighboring countries are occupying our area and they are provoking India for a war. So in these conditions, it is the duty of our country to protect our area, our territory. Okay, sorry. So it is the duty of the army, the border armies, to prevent the infiltration or penetration of the neighboring forces. Okay, so the main aim of our armies are to protect the border from the enemies. Okay, and the second one is safeguard the integrity of India. Safeguard the integrity of India. And the third one is if there is any natural calamities or natural disasters, during that time helping the people. Okay, saving the lives of the people is the second ultimate aim of the defense forces. Okay, so you might have heard about the slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Okay, this slogan was first coined by Lal Bahadur Shastri. Okay, he was an eminent freedom fighter and he declared the slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. You know, Jai Jawan means we are promoting, we are admired of the soldiers, the army forces, okay, the defense forces. And Jai Kisan, Kisan means farmers. Both are the backbones of our country. Okay, soldiers are protecting ourselves, protecting our country from the neighbors in the severe hot and cold climates. Okay, as well as our farmers, they are working for us, they are growing the seeds into plants. Okay, so both of these people, this group of people are facing lot of challenges and problems in their life. So it is our duty to take care of to respect and pay respect to these two people, that is soldiers and farmers. Okay, and nowadays we know our farmers are striking in Delhi, the capital city of India. They have a lot of demand, like government has to declare the minimum support price for them. Okay, and many other amendments also made in the parliament. This provoked the farmers' families, and nowadays they are striking against the policies of the against the farmers. Okay, And you know, majority people of India are farmers. They are working under agriculture. And coming to our defense force, now let us come back. You know, let us discuss about Indian Navy. And the headquarters or the naval base of India is located on Karwar, that is in southern part of Karnataka. Okay, nearby the Arabian Sea. Okay, and we have Navy has advanced missile ships and many submarine ships and facilities are there. Okay, and talking about Air Force, in India we have 1 lakh Air Forces are there, 1 lakh airmen are there, and we have modern sophisticated weapons and other machineries are there. And our Indian army is the second largest army in the world, just after China. Okay. And just after the army, we have 9,60,000 reserved forces are also there for us. And moreover, in order to assist the armies, we have NCC, National Cadet Corps, the young armies. Okay, those who are well trained by the government, police officers and other army forces. Okay, and you know, 40% of our annual budget we are utilizing for the safety of our country, for paying the salary. Okay, it is a big huge amount. It is a huge amount we are paying to the defense force. Okay, actually it creates lot of burden over the citizens. Okay, maintaining the border is not so easy, and maintaining the army and the forces are not so easy. We want to treat them by paying salaries and other remunerations. Okay, and you might have heard about one country in Europe, Sweden. 3 countries are there: Sweden, Finland, and Norway. These countries are the most happiest country in the world. Why these are most happiest and richest countries in the world? Because they are spending zero amount of money in the case of defense, because they don't have any enemies. Okay, they themselves made an adjustment each other. We will not fight each other. Okay, so 100% of money they are spending for health and education. But in the case of India, in our country, 40% of our money we are spending for nearly half of the our income. We are spending for the defense in order to defend the borders. Okay, so it is a big huge amount, and for purchasing weapons also we are spending lot of money. Both sides, our country as well as our enemy border countries also purchasing this like weapons. And one interesting thing is, both the countries are purchasing the weapons from the single country, maybe America, Israel, or France. Okay, so this is the dilemma or crisis we are facing. Okay, so if there was no war, then we can maintain good peace and harmony in our country. Okay, so we can pray for a better life in our country. Till then, take care. Have a nice day. Bye.